Hello, hello, how are you friends? How are you doing? Are you okay? Not okay? But that's it guys, bros, starting another awesome video. And what are we doing this time? Traveling the world. Once again, we're here in the city of Buenos Aires in Argentina. I'm at the park and forgot its name. And a friend of mine who does metal detecting here in Argentina and also in Brazil, Aaron, suggested I come to this park and said he came here a while ago and found stuff, found gold objects, a lot of old things, but also a lot of trash. So here I am, right guys? I'm at the park, man. What a big park. It's the first time we're making a metal detecting video in a park. We're so used to doing it only at the beach, and we wanted to do something different. And now we're here, man, so I think we're gonna have a lot of work here. Let's get started and see if we can find any antiques. My goal today is to find something old. Let's go. So let's get started, guys. What are you seeing here? Our detector, the triple score from Nocta, is already here. We're big fans of it. It's amazing. My buddy Magos has already shared some calibration tips. I saw there's a lot of trash, and I even did a test here. As you can see, there's a hole here, right? I dug and dug, got a signal at 41, which usually means good silver at the beach. But what did I find? Exactly, just a bottle cap, guys. Look at that, a really old bottle cap, man, really old. And it gave off a silver signal. So just so you get the idea, I'm gonna throw it here, look. Oh. Let's go, let's do it, look. Oh, signal 43, 44. See? Then it changes a bit. The signal drops a lot. That's typical of a bottle cap, but we've already seen here that we're going to have to dig up every signal, man. No exceptions. I'm also going to have to use this little knife here because as you know, it's clay. You can't dig with that beach shovel. Obviously, it would have to be a bigger shovel, but bringing a bigger shovel on a trip is complicated on the plane. We'll use this one from Nocta, which is also really good, all right? Remember that all the equipment we use is listed in the description, and if you go to the Nocta website and search directly, you'll find it too, and there's even a discount code, which is Rauzera, man. If you buy from the Nocta website, use code Rauzera to get it. That's a solid 15 signal here. I'm really going to struggle, no doubt about it. I'm going to get really frustrated with trash. I'm absolutely sure of that. Look, the good thing about this little knife is that this is just grass. I come here and cut the grass, see? See? This little knife is great. You usually just see the best parts in the video, but I find so much trash here that won't make it in. It's wild. If this turns out to be trash, it's going in the video too, because you know, I'm explaining it to you guys. That's how it goes. So you don't think we only find good stuff. No, we just show the good stuff. That's the truth. Let's use it here now. Look, the cue point. Hey, it's already here. Look, what is it? Why was the signal so strong? Aluminum foil, and you know how aluminum foil is, right? The signal hits just like that. Dude, look at this. Look at this. This is serious, right? The Argentinians aren't messing around. Over there with the condom prime studs, I wonder if that's what they call them here. It was the brand. Some kind of condom, guys. So yeah, people come here for other things too. 43, it's giving the same signal, the cap. I scraped here thinking it was on top, but there's nothing, just this string. So it's actually a bit deeper. I'm scraping because it doesn't seem that deep. Could this be it? Let's see if that's it. No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. So let's do this. Let's see. It's not that deep, but it's right here. Look. Come here. Let's see what it is. Another lid. So really, that signal there, 43, 42, you have to be careful because it could be a lid. Signal 46 here could be something. It also doesn't seem to be deep. Whoa, I almost put my hand in there. Look, some piece of a bottle. A lot of trash, really. Like he said, there's a lot of trash. We have to try to find an area that doesn't have so much trash. That's exactly it. We have to find an area that doesn't have so much trash. Usually people sit down, right? Let's go to the beginning, man. At the beginning, there's that really beautiful entrance that I showed at the start of the video. And that thing there is old, man. Look at this, guys. Man, the thing looks like a castle, doesn't it? That's crazy, man. So cool. Doing metal detecting in a place with a view like this. Man, it feels like I went back in time, you know? I've been hunting for treasure for thousands of years. That's the vibe, I swear to you guys. Look at this. How crazy. Look at this. What a wild thing, man. I'm walking around it here. Could there be something? Let's see. That's how it is. We'll get a lot of signals here. It seems to be around here. Let's dig up this dirt and see. Imagine finding something, maybe over 100 years old. That would be so cool. Let's not lose hope. You never know. We usually get lucky. It's a little deeper. Mix it with the dirt like this. It's easy to dig, you know? Could be worse. So man, it's kind of soft. It's dark too, right, man? Really dark. Let's go. It's right here. Look. I poked through it. Look, let's see. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this, man, guys? Here's what I think. This is a watch, or at least part of one. The piece where the glass fits. I swear, guys, that's what it is. I don't want to rub it too much. You know what I mean? The guys who are looking for relics right now must be freaking out. The right thing to do is to clean it with a little brush. But who said I have a little brush? I don't. I even remembered back in Brazil, but when I got here, who said I brought one? I didn't bring anything. Man, this really looks like it's from a watch. I'll keep it so we can check it out later. But wow, man, I wonder if there's any more of it. No, it doesn't look like there's any more of the watch. What is this? Man, there's a rock here, but it didn't cause this signal. Hold on, there's something here. It gave off a signal. Man, there was a worm here too, but unfortunately it's no longer with us. Man, what is this? I have no idea. But that's not it, or is it? Actually, it is. A tip here. Look, I don't know exactly what this could be. There's an arrow pointing here. At the same time, it looks like a pen tip, right? But I think it's a nail. Anyway, let's keep it. That's great, guys. Really great. This here looks like a watch. Wow. Look at that. This thing was practically sticking out. Look at that. It was right on the surface, man. That's crazy. Look at its little round spot here. It's still got dirt on it. Oh, this is old, man. It looks like a stove burner. This is old, man. Could it be something from the construction? No, look at this. This is really old, but it was on top, man. Has this really been sitting on top here for so many years? No way, no way. No, put it away. We've already found 2 objects that seem to be old, right? The watch is obviously newer, right? Actually, it could be old too. I don't even know, man. There's a lot of signals here. Look. Actually, right on top of the place where I picked it up, there's still a signal, man. Look, right on top of that round thing there. See? What is it? A piece of plastic just came out. There's a lot of small trash and I keep getting interference because my detector is set to the highest sensitivity. So we can find things deeper down here because in my mind I thought, well, old things are going to be deep. Look, in fact, there's still something around here. Here. Whoa. I think I saw something here. That's right. That's it. Look, it's golden, beautiful. It even looks like gold, right? Aluminum. It's a piece of aluminum from a cap, you know, like from champagne, you know? Yeah, strong signal here. Let's see what it is. The bad thing about digging in this part here is the weed roots. It makes it a bit harder, but let's go. Pimponho helps out a lot, man. A lot. Look at what it is, a bottle cap, and these caps really do always give a very similar signal, but you have to dig, right, guys? Look how cool. It's from Coca-Cola, man. It's a Coca-Cola cap, but it's like aluminum. Now, I don't know if this is a really old item or something, like Coca-Cola caps nowadays aren't like this here, you know? And to top it off, we're outside of Brazil, right, man? So this one might be different. But look, contains 1 liter. Made in Argentina. It was made here. It's the cap from a 1 liter bottle. Look. Coca-Cola. Look, the same signal. Want to bet it's another cap? We have to dig, because then we start, in the next ones, we start to eliminate some of the signals, you know? We can see it's exactly the same. Whoa, there's something here pretty deep. Did I hit the mark? There, I hit the target right on. You know what this looks like? The base of a light bulb. It looks like a light bulb base, but it also looks like a broken cap. I don't know. Could be either one, but I was right on target, man. By the size, it's a light bulb base. But this here is pure aluminum, man. This is a really good signal. Signal 37 and 38, look. And my buddy Magos said, Raul, you got a signal there from 30 to 40, my friend. Go ahead and dig. Go ahead and dig. Those signals are strong, so it could be valuable. I said, leave it to me. It's the first one showing up. I'm showing you in recording that he told me this. I'm going to dig now. Let me make a better hole here. I'll dig around so we can get a lot of dirt out. A lot of roots. Look, it's tough. I'll pull this dirt out from inside, and then we'll use the pinpointer to get a direction, right? Oops, did I already take it out? Huh, where is it? Another cap, I think. Oh. Hey, what's this? It's crumpled aluminum, even the bottom of a can. But I didn't think that's what was making the signal. Could it be? No way, it really was. Let me toss it over there, look. Look at that 33C. It's because I was passing far from it. That's why it was picking up 37, 38. Look at that. Wow, man. But really, it gives off a very good signal. It's the bottom of a can, man. Look, it's a piece of a can. This is pure aluminum. Look, it's giving a signal of 41. Ah, there's a lot of grass too. I'll dig to see. I'll make a deeper hole here, see? Hey, it's here. Look, it's around here. Look. Whoa, I already hit it here. Look, look. What is this? Oh, no way. Is it a beer can? Wow, and it's a big one too. Look, let's see what beer they drink here in Argentina. What beer is this? Oh, no way. It's Brahma. I think it's Brahma. Wow, look, Brahma, man. There it is. A can of Brahma. Big signal, right? How could it not give a good signal? Look at the size of the can. Man, here it's reading a solid 17. And let's dig this signal here, guys. Thanking her, right? Our dear partner who's been with us on the channel for a long time, which is Olafly, man. Just reminding you, if you want to take an international trip, you already know, my friend, Olafly is in the description. The best mobile internet you'll find, I guarantee it. Since this is the second time I'm coming to Argentina, and this time I'm staying just here, I got my eSIM exactly for Argentina, man. Which gives me unlimited internet. Do you know what unlimited internet is? Unlimited internet, right? Where you can use it and soon it runs out. No, it's not going to run out, my friend. You can use it as much as you want. Oh, but I didn't want to go just to Argentina. I wanted to go to Argentina, to Chile. I wanted to go to Paraguay. So what do? I have the Latin America eSIM. With the Latin America eSIM, you get unlimited internet in 15 countries across Latin America. That's a lot, right? Wait, it's actually showing 17. Could that be it? It's not this piece of rock here, right? Is it possible? Could it be possible? No, not this time, guys. I messed up. I waited until the last minute to buy it. It didn't change anything. I managed to buy it too. But you're not going to do that, right? Obviously, before your trip, man, you're going to buy your eSIM. Buy it a little before you go to the airport. Hey, and it's really easy for you to install it, man. And then, man, in less than a minute, I already had my eSIM installed on my phone. It was really easy. Not to mention that with Olafly, you have the tethering function where you can share your internet with your friend. This is really good for you if you're traveling with someone else and want to share your internet with them. You should also tell them to buy the eSIM here from Olafly and use our coupon. That's even more important. The process is easy. Just pick your destination and number of days. Choose the number of eSIMs, and that's it. Use our coupon Rosira to get that special discount, guys. That little discount that's just for you. Where is this thing? Oops! I found it. Before taking this out, finish your purchase. Enjoy using the internet while traveling. It's not worth going without it. Thanks, Olafly. We're in this together. And man, on the next trip you'll see. I'm already... Whoa! We're talking here too. There's something around here. Look, I'm in the process of getting my visa for the United States. You have no idea about the trips I'm taking there? Wow, was that it? Ah, man, seriously, what we're looking for is aluminum, guys. It's aluminum, you know? I don't even know what this thing is called. That aluminum that looks like it's mixed with plastic. There's still more here. Look, there's still more. Look. It looks kind of like a chip bag. Really big, man. So you got the message, right? If you're traveling, sign up. Lafayette has the best unlimited mobile internet in over 200 destinations. It's crazy. I'm tired of searching up here. Let's go to the back. I think it's back there. When I arrived, I saw someone with a detector, so that might be the way. I'm going this way. See, more trees in the way. Look what I found. A wire with a hook at the end. What do you think it was for? I'll leave it by the tree. Oh. And then it gets even sneakier and trickier. Look over there, Prime. You have no idea. I hope the camera catches all these mosquitoes on me. There are so many, guys. Seriously, I'm covered. Not sure if you can see it. Probably not, but look at my legs. There are so many here. But thank God today I came with long sleeves, pants, sneakers, everything, man. Wherever they can get me, they're getting me, which is on my fingers. That's why I keep moving my hand all the time. Look, reading 50, let me check the depth. Yeah, it's not very deep. And going back to what I was saying, guys, I'm getting my visa, man. I'm in the process of getting my visa. As soon as I get it, man, I'm going to book my trip to the United States, bro. Imagine us doing magnet fishing there. I think it's the country where most people have guns, man. It's the United States for sure. I'm not sure about Russia, but in the United States, you'll definitely find guns. I follow some channels, and it's surprising how many guns people throw out. Since guns are allowed there, everyone has a gun. Many people do something reckless and toss the gun to avoid jail, right? Oh, something just appeared. What's this? Is it a can too? Something just popped up, guys. Hold on. Aw, man, I didn't want to get my sneakers dirty. Let's go. There's a piece of aluminum foil sticking out here. Must be something under it. Wait, blue. I think it's a can. That strong signal is usually a can. Look, a whole can. What could it be? Let's see. I'm curious. Looks kind of like Red Bull, but probably isn't. Wow, it's really crushed and stuck. I can't uncrush it and don't want to cut myself. Seriously, it's my first time traveling without insurance, health, or medical. Every other trip I get it, but never need it, thankfully. This time I didn't get it just because I really forgot, man. I was so focused on other things that I didn't even remember it. I can't get hurt here, man. Hurt to the point of having to go to the hospital, you know? We won't be able to figure it out. What can is this, man? If it was from Brazil, I would have figured it out already. But here, I don't know. Look, a solid 40 signal and it's not that deep. Doesn't it look just like a can, guys? A 40 signal as solid as it gets. It's here, look, on this side. What is this? It's a little plate. Man, I have no idea what this is. I don't know what it is. If you know, leave it in the comments. But it was this right here. Look. I don't know what it is. 23, 24, very steady. I haven't picked up this signal yet. 23, 24. It could be a pull tab signal, okay? Or a piece of one. Because I haven't found a pull tab yet, man. Let's see. It's around here. Look. Man, if we find something really old here, it's going to be so amazing. Dude, just think how cool that would be, man. Still this way. Look. What? I can't stand finding aluminum foil anymore, man. Seriously. I don't know why I thought it would be something else, dude. That's what it was, man. What a bummer. An aluminum foil gives off this signal, but didn't you say aluminum foil was signal 1112? Man, actually, there are several factors that can change the ID of aluminum foil. The depth, the size, you know? Sometimes even the material of the aluminum foil. If this isn't a can, I'll eat my hat, man. Want to see? Pull it out. What is this? Oh, man, that's scary. I thought it was something more interesting when I saw it, but I only noticed this smooth part. It's fine, though. I'm not a lamp. See? It's just the bottom of a can. That's how it is. That was a scare, right? It's old, but not valuable. I want something valuable. Signal 2223 here. Look, it was the same signal we got from the aluminum foil over there, the same one. For that one, again, it starts at 200,000, right? Because it didn't even start at 1, it starts at 2. It's already at 200,000. That's crazy. It's aluminum foil all the time here, man. That's crazy. What can you do? I'll dig here to see which side it's on. Without this today, I'd be pretty frustrated, right? Can you believe it's the same aluminum foil? We can rule out this ID now, right? Likely, it's a can. If not, I want to know what it is since the signal is at maximum. This is a lid, right? Looks nice, almost like a coin, but it's a lid. This one is different. The material feels strange. Let me check. Turns out it really was the lid. This lid right here, look, but it's different, man. It's a heavier material. All right. Are you guys scaredy cats? Are you afraid? Check this out, look. There's a log here and a bag tied to it over there with many flies around. Could it be? Whoa, I'm not looking. It's definitely some dead animal. Look at all those flies. Man, it smells rotten. The smell of something rotten just got here. The park is really beautiful, guys. Man, it's amazing. It's beautiful, pretty empty, right? I don't know if it's because I'm here in the middle of the week. Wednesday. 47, exactly. And right up here, look, you should be able to see it actually, huh? Because it's really shallow. Oh, I think I actually saw it. Is this it? Hold on, man. Look at this. What is this? It looks like a battery, but it's actually some kind of iron tube. Is it iron? I think so. Let me check. That's right. Damn, that's crazy. I don't know what it is, man, but it's not iron. I don't know if it's iron. Iron usually gives a low ID. Wow, that's different, man. Let's take it so we can check it out later. Man, it's the same signal. I found it there, and now it's here too. Look, it's the same. Let's check what it is. Could it be the same thing? If it's the same thing, that's suspicious. This one seems a little deeper. Someone must have put it on top, right? What is that? Oh, that scared me, man. Look, I saw it like this. Look, deep. I said, my God, it's a statue. Like those statues, you stand up. Wow, man. What a scare, man. This one, I mean to squeeze, but what is it? I can see it's a little ointment. Look, there. What is it? La gotita. Is it like a glue? I don't know. I think it's some kind of glue. Anyway, okay, cool. That was a scare. The scare was good. I really thought it was some kind of little saint figurine, you know? There are those bases here to make it stand up. Man, that would be really cool. And here it's reading around 40, 50. High reading. Look. It's showing 47. I'm right here. Look where I picked it up. Let's see. I think it's supposed to be a can, right? Whoa, there, just as I thought, a can. This is a can, look, it's right here on top already, see? Wow, the soil here is really good for digging, huh, man? There, look, the lid, it was really close to the surface. That's why I dug, just to show. Man, look how crazy this tree is. It's about to go right into the middle of the tree, man. There was a show where people entered the tree and exited elsewhere. I'm not risking it. Who knows? It's full of trash, see? They even set it on fire. Poor tree. People tried to destroy it, but you can see how strong it is. After setting it on fire, opening up the middle of the tree, it's still here. Look, alive and well. There's a lot of trash, guys. Basura means trash. On Raul Zera TV, you're entertained and learn some Spanish. I try, though I don't really speak Spanish. You might ask, Raul, why not dig with all those signals? Because I check the numbers here. If I see it's an uninteresting signal that it's going to be trash, I don't even look for it, guys. Or if it's going to be a really small piece of metal, I don't look for it either. Sometimes a small piece of metal could be something old and cool. It could be. If I stop to dig every signal, guys, then there won't be a cool video for you guys. I think I found something good, but it's not here. It's over there. Look at this, man. Dude, a car, man. A car, just a car, man. Look what I found. Look. Look, man. Iron gives a low signal, even if it's not the size of a car. It gives a low signal, always a low signal. This, man, what kind of car could it be? You can't even tell. Let me put the detector here. I can say in this video that I found a car, right? With a metal detector, for sure, right? I think it's obvious to everyone that a crime happened here, right? Now, how long ago, I have no idea. But they probably stole this car and dumped it here, right? They set it on fire here. I don't know if they killed the car's owner. Did they toss the weapon nearby to get rid of it? Let's search for it. Also, this car seems like it's been here a while. Although when it catches fire like this, it gets to a point where you can't really tell how long it's been here. But look, they really destroyed the car. I don't know if they destroyed it afterwards, after it caught fire. Maybe people came here to destroy it. I know. Because look, you can see the door is all dented. It's not just burned. It's burned and destroyed. Look, all beaten up. But I can say that I found a car with a metal detector. Just to get some attention in the video title. That's good, right? 18, 18. Something's hitting here. Look, I don't like doing this because if there's something cool, I might break it, man. But dude, it's hard to get the root out here, man. Look, it's right here already. Trash. Guys, I didn't tell you that there was a detectorist here when I arrived at the park. I don't see him anymore, but look, this is a hole, look, that he dug, look, for sure. So he passed through here. There are a few more over there, look. If he's from here, he knows this area is good. I'll search here too. Look, a solid 32 signal, solid 32 right here. Solid 32. It's exciting. It's really exciting. Let's see. It's actually very hard to do metal detecting in a park like this. The chances of finding things, it's really hard, man. Pretty complicated. I've never done it, right? It's my first time, right? Here, look, what is it? So annoying, man. More aluminum foil. More aluminum foil, guys. Champagne. Looks like it. So annoying, man. Look at the signal it gave, dude. But it's also a lot of aluminum foil. Wow, he digs up every signal. No way, man. It's full of holes. Look, bottle cap. He probably found it and left it behind. Yeah, another thing is that they hold metal detecting events here, guys. And there was one here recently. A friend of mine came here. He was the one who told me about this place. So that could be it too, right? Others have already been here, so I won't find anything. Small signal, 15. Let's go for another one. Shallow, really shallow. What could it be, huh? Look, it's so shallow that I'm going to do this. Look, it's going to identify it right here. Look. It's here, look, so we can save time on the hunt. More aluminum foil, man, it's a joke, dude. This place only has aluminum foil, and it's aluminum foil that gives off all kinds of different signals, man. Signal varying from 30 to 40, man. I'm tired, guys. I've been here all day. I already went to lunch. I came back. Actually, I came back before I found the car. When we found the car, it was right when I got back from lunch. A man has to eat too, right, man? Dude, good signal. Come on, God. I know you always like to give me gifts. I'm not hopeful. I know it won't be any different. Man, I'm afraid of throwing the dirt too far like this. Then I go and throw away the thing I found. First, I do this here. Look, I make a hole just to know where it is. I wasn't digging in the right place. Whoa, that's crazy. Do you think it's deep? Right here, look. I found it already. It's the end of the hanger, a capped bottle. A condom here, look, just the rubber. I was only finding the condom wrapper, now I found the rubber. The noise is coming from so many places that I can't tell where. I'll just start like this, look. Right here, look. What could it be? I'm sure it's a can. It's really a can. Look, I'll tell you guys, this must be the oldest can in the park. Just look at the condition it's in. Look how thin it is. Look how thin it is. Anna, seriously, this can is old, my friend. I'm sure this can is older than me, you know? 40-something. Again. Looks like a can. Let's see. But it's not that shallow. It's a little deeper. That's the signal it's giving for the cans, right? I'll check. What if it's a pot of gold? You never know, right? The thing is right here. Look. Opa. Hey, it's in here. Let's find out together. Look how cool this is. A worm here, man. It was a worm. Look at this. That's awesome, man. Say it's fake. Look, the coin's mark on the ground, man. I was really sad that I hadn't found a coin yet. Dude, a moneda, right? Because we're in Argentina, it's moneda. It's centavos too. From 2009, 25 centavos from 2009. Man, Republic of Argentina, that's awesome. This little coin here, I'm definitely gonna keep it for myself. What a great find, right, man? That's crazy, man. And this is still giving the signal I was talking about. It wasn't from this coin. Because the signal is coming from here, look, but I think it's a little deeper. That's why the comm point didn't pick it up, but there's still a 40 signal here. Whoa, whoa, I hit something here. You want to see if it's here? With the comm point, it's gonna beep. Look. It's right here, huh? Whoa. Oh. Dude, look at this. Another one. Wow, this one's from 1950, 1994, 50 centavos. Was that all? Dude, that's awesome, huh? But where was this one? Could it still be the same signal? Let me see if the signal is gone. Man, I was about to leave this one behind. Look, that was it. No, there's still a signal here. Hold on, we'll check soon. Let's focus on this new coin. 50 centavos from 1994. That's awesome. It was right here in the corner. Look, it's still beeping. Imagine if I found a jar of coins. Wouldn't that be awesome? A 1994 coin, guys. That's the year I was born. It's literally the year I was born. What is this, man? Something yellow. Look, it's not picking up on it. Look, it's not picking up on it. It's not picking up on it. But there's something here. It's picking up on the detector. Wow, hold on. Something yellow. I'm going to dig here. Look, on the sides. Is that it, man? Something yellow. You're recording, right? No, it's recording. I'll keep this coin because this thing is big. Whoa, what's this? Whoa, it's detecting here. Why isn't the pinpointer picking it up? Man, like, can it identify it? Look at this, man. The thing is big. Hold on, I'm gonna have to start digging the dirt out from the side. It doesn't identify it. Look, it's not identifying this. So, it's some kind of material. Can you guys see it there? Wow, man, it's coming all the way over here. Whoa, we have to take this out, seriously? Look, it's still coming over here. Man, what is this? Could it be the tree root, dude? Ah, guys, it's a root. That's what's weird to me. Yeah, guys, it's a tree root. That's why the detector isn't beeping. See, it's not beeping and it's coming from over there to here. It's yellow, but it's a root, man. Could it be from this tree here? The root is big, right? It could be. Let's cover it. We already got our coins out. I said, why doesn't this beep with the detector? But I can see it. Of course, a root wouldn't beep. A similar signal here, right where we were. Could it be more coins? Like I said, it's the same at the beach. If you find one, there are usually more. It's rare for someone to lose just one coin, right? Let's see, it might be other coins. I threw a big dirt clump like this. See, what if it's something cool? Nothing's fake here. We spent all day searching and picking up trash. Look, I found it. This must be it. Want to put it in? Oh no, this is plastic. Let's put this over here, nice and neat. And that coin from Argentina, right, man? It's beautiful. It even looks like gold. That's how pretty it is. Uh-oh, I think it's a can. It hit something. Look, oh no, what's this? Man, that scared me. What a scare. I looked at it like this. I thought it was a wedding ring, man, or actually a ring. From the side like this, look, a big silver ring, giving off a strong signal too. But another bottle cap. Man, let me tell you, if you want to fish here in Argentina, there are worms everywhere, my friend. Every hole I dig, worms come out, man. All these signals, 40 up to 44, they just keep coming up on the detector. What's going on? Let's go for another one. Signal 40, signal 44, signal 44. Whoa, I already hit something here, right? See what it is? There's a lot of grass here, man. I hit something here. Look, lift the bar like this. Here, look, I hit this here. Ah, it's a rock. Okay, that's not it. It's around here. Let's see. Where is it? Okay, it's a bottle cap, right? All right, there's a bottle cap here. Freeze, freeze, freeze. Was that all? That's it, unfortunately. Just a reminder, this type of cap is very different from the ones you find on the beach, like beer bottle caps. That one we can cancel out, it doesn't even beep. But this one, man, there's no way around it. It's an aluminum cap. It's a different kind of metal. There's no way to avoid it. Look, 40-something again. Let's take it out from the top, right? Maybe I'll be able to see something. Oh, I found it already. Look, before the bottom of the bottle, we have the top part of the bottle, the cap. Well, not the bottle, right? From the can, Milianos. For those from Sao Paulo, you know what a Milianos is. Milicotas, reading 24, 23. 32, let's see. Kneeling, if your back can't take it, man, all day is tough. Guys, where is it? Show yourself signal. Beep. I threw it over here. There it is. Haha, that's awesome. Look at that. Look how tiny the coin is, man. That's awesome. 10 centavos. From what year? 1993. Wow, older than the others, man. That's awesome. A little coin from 1993, 10 centavos. That was when it was still centavos, right? Because nowadays it's pesos. You can see how long it's been. Look, 1993, man. That's awesome. Look how small the coin is. Look, a tiny coin. Did you see how strong the signal was, man? And it was just a little coin. I'm not getting a ferrous signal, but there's a strong one hitting right here. It's strong. I'm curious to know what it is. But it's iron, okay? That's a fact. And I'm going exactly where it is. Look. It's right here. Look. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look what jumped out here. I'm going to take the camera off my head, okay, to show you guys. Look what jumped out here. You can see it a little blurry, but you can, right? Look at this. Let's lift it up here, okay? Look, look, look. I tried to grab it with the dirt still on, see? But it won't work. It's going to come off. Look at this. How much is this coin? The coins are starting to show up. I already found this one while diving. This one, look. What's written on the back here? Look at this. It says, look, something from 1813, but it's not the coin that's from 1813. Probably some law, some decree, something like that. I'm still getting a signal here. Can you believe it? I didn't even lift the dirt properly, just lowered it and checked. The signal's still coming through, man. Wait, there's something left. Sometimes it's deeper. Here's a piece of aluminum foil, but I think there's more. Let's dig a little deeper and see what's underneath. Oh, was it just aluminum foil? Man, it really was just the aluminum foil. Can you believe it? Is there something here? There's something here. Look. In the dirt. Hey, 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 hey. The root pulls up the dirt. Look at this different coin. Oh, it's a 50 peso coin from 2017. Awesome. One more coin. I'll keep it. Honestly, I'm tired. I've spent a long time searching and I'm exhausted. Let's just see what we found back at the apartment, all right? I came to the apartment to calmly show you everything, including some things we found. First, here are these can bottoms and the front of the can. Can you see it? It's in focus. Of course, we found more than this, but we couldn't bring everything. I brought a few things here just to represent. This one, for example, is aluminum foil. Look at how much aluminum foil we found. And obviously we found more than this too, but I brought these here just to represent. The same goes for these lids, right? Look, as you can see, there are some lids here just to represent because we found a lot more lids than this. Now let's get to what I thought was the coolest, right? Man, we found this here. Look, remember I told you I was going to bring it because I don't know what it is? And even now I still don't know, okay? It's some kind of metal, look. But honestly, I don't know what it is. It gave a strong signal, so I brought it. Man, here is what looks like glue, right? Can you guys look it up and see what it is? Search it and leave it in the comments, all right? This one really scared me because I thought it was a little saint figurine, man. A little saint figurine standing up. Wow, this is really cool. I have no idea what this is, but I know it's something really historical because look, it's old. Look at me here. Look at me here. Can you see me there? A really old little thing. I don't know how old, but I wanted to bring it because there's history here. This one I know you guys were waiting for, right? Yeah, guys. It went through an inspection that I did myself, and in that inspection it was confirmed that this is indeed a part of a watch, the little part that goes here, look, on your wrist. You can't tell if it's a really old watch. Look, there's a number here. And like I said, you can't tell if it's very old. Maybe you can look it up. Hold on. It says SL38. Well, it says SL38 here on the side. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's written right here. Look on the side of it, SL38. So what do I have here? Some coins, guys. Did you see what we found? I think that was the coolest thing, man. Finding coins from another country like this is really cool. Coins from different years, totally different. And that's it, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We made metal detecting in a park. It's the first time we've done it. So, man, sorry if it wasn't great, but we'll keep improving together. Stay tuned for more videos from Buenos Aires.